What's up, guys? Matthew. You're going to watch Season 3, Episode 220 of My Hero Academia. We are currently in the midst of the second half of the provisional license exam. We are in the rescue training aspect. Last episode, we started and we were doing an okay job. Some of us more than others in this rescue training, but, we were having some fun. Teaming up, working together, using our quirks in weird, wacky ways. And then the second half of the second half, if that makes any sense, of the license exam, is Gang Orca has shown up, the number 10 hero, and he's going to act as a villain to attack us. So, I'm excited. I am definitely excited. You guys know me, I'm going to talk a lot at the end of the episode, so I do want to hop straight into it. If you guys do like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I'm already a decent amount of episodes ahead by now, so if you're interested in that, check the YouTube comments. It'll say the exact episode I'm currently on Patreon. And the most important thing, the final thing, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Let's get in episode 20.
Ooh, I am here in a black...
Hello?
Me and the rest of Class 1A are in the middle of our provisional hero license.
We got a filler episode? Is this a filler episode?
Find out what happens next. But kid, just ignore that for now.
I didn't know My Hero had filler. Huh. Let's see how good it is. I mean, I love the OVAs and they've essentially been filler, so. It's funny, I don't think I've ever watched an episode of anime in which the filler, states, at the beginning, hey, this is a filler.
Some kind of retrospective.
About me?
So,
They did this without his permission?
Let's take
That's
a
his
look
first-
back on his time studying abroad in America.
It's his first appearance to the public.
That takes me back.
How many decades?
Back when you were handsome. Whoa, 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 what?
Real subtle way of sidestepping the question.
I know that costume. It's from
Oh, he's
your
blushing.
young age.
He's a little fanboy. Everyone in this universe is a fanboy.
Dave, it's been far too long, my friend.
I mean, it's been like a couple of months.
An email is here. It's about time to begin the special class.
I have a few notes about my costume.
Not to worry, everything is
What do you
ready.
mean? You like that
Let's teach
costume.
those wannabe...
Melissa!
We will be judging your ability to assess the situation as well as how well you diffuse it.
Why do they look all so happy? I know they're happy, but I mean, they look so wholesome.
Into the back door!
Oh
Excuse you? What are you doing to my back door?
my today, yowza!
What's going on? Why is
He's
everyone
not the
horny?
only one today. Cementos, Midnight, and Present Mike will be assisting.
Present Mike. You got the same stash as me, man.
With that, let the capture training begin.
Okay, what's our first move?
This is weird. I wonder why there's a filler episode here.
The hostages, they're all inside.
Uraraka, you go.
Yeah,
Me by myself?
I've not really watched that many animes with filler. The only one I can think is actually One Piece.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on.
To me, I would have thought that shows with filler are left for shows that have a lot of episodes. And to me, My Hero isn't like a super, super, super unbearably long thing.
All Might's pretending to be the criminal. I'm a pro
That
hero,
voice is great.
and you are?
Oh, this outfit Midnight was talking about. Okay, let's see Midnight's outfit. Is it too...
Release the
Is it not showing her body off enough? Because she seems to like that stuff. All Might's loving this, cussing at the fucking students and shit.
First, I need information on who you've got inside. Is anyone hurt?
Someone will be if you don't stop taking your sweet time.
I'm sorry, All Might.
Hurry up and get lost, damn it!
What's a good pun for evil All Might?
One villain, 3 hostages.
No Might? I don't know.
Nice, Uraraka. Stay there. Wait for us.
All Might.
Quick, hide.
All Might, leaving no power left behind. Fucking punches Ochako.
Make sure that everyone's gone.
Full force. Oh, Bakugo, come on. It's fine. No, I want him to blow this shit up.
Stay inside.
Here's the first big decision they must make. Should they contact the villain again and attempt to persuade him? Or...
Fuck it, let's go.
This is stupid. Kachan? Bakugo, calm down. You're planning to charge straight in?
So this is a training exercise.
Bunch of explosions and take down.
Obviously,
the
this is
villain.
filler too, you know what I mean? But I want something like this. I want Bakugo to run in and for All Might to fake kill the citizens and go, yeah, you fucked it up.
It's right there in the window. This
It's
is
a dummy.
Of course. I knew it'd go like this.
We have to move now too. Yeah,
Let's go!
Unfortunately for you,
You fell right into the trap.
fight your way out of.
The villains disappeared inside!
Damn it, I won't let you have those hostages!
Unbreakable glass? Oh, okay, we're in.
Today's training is not what you expected it to be. I'm interested to see how you deal with this development.
The villain was killed?
Whoa, we gotta. Oh my god, dude. That's so cute and funny.
He's dead. Is it because of Bakugo's blast?
No way, it wasn't even that strong. Weren't you watching? You were supposed to be our eyes.
This is awesome. You fucking bitch, Bakugo. Every other episode, Baku flips from being awesome to being I fuck you. That's like the annoying parts of him still come out.
That means whoever killed the villain must still be inside.
Whoa. I mean,
Hold on, maybe. But it's too soon to
they're
know
not-
that for sure.
so what? All Might is playing the villain, and I'm supposed to believe that like one of the hostages killed him, or that that the other one's actually the villain, and they were telling All Might what to do.
A villain suddenly appeared and threatened me. I handed over the jewels and then he tied me up.
Okay.
I dropped by to pick up a few new pieces, and the villain was already.
I just want to say, I never had it. Well, Cementos wasn't in the conversation for being a spy. Present Mike and Midnight were both in the conversation for me accusing them of potentially, perhaps, mayhaps being a spy. So if the filler tells me that they're the bad guy, I kind of want to be led to believe that they're actually a spy.
Just come out and tell us or else!
What's the motive?
What? The stolen jewelry, you moron! Plus they're just bad guys!
Even if that were the case, isn't it a little too reckless to kill the villain when you're locked in a store? You'd definitely be a suspect.
Besides, the criminal dropped the jewelry bag.
If the theft wasn't the motive, then maybe... Another conflict?
Yeah, if there were two villains in here.
Oh,
And during
maybe
the
two
attack,
villains.
they argued about how to split up the...
Or maybe one of these fine citizens were just scared and killed the villain.
Conversations.
Nah, girl, I didn't hear anything like that.
Nor did I.
Me neither.
Get out of the screen, Present Mike.
Yes.
I've inspected every corner of the store. There's no back exit, and all the windows are sealed.
Please God, Hagakure slipped in. She's actually the villain.
One of these three.
I didn't do it.
I'm innocent.
I'm not going down for this. It wasn't me.
So obviously Present Mike sounds the most guilty.
This is so frustrating. We know the culprit has to be one of these people.
No.
Simple.
Bakugo.
We'll just force them to start.
Bakugo. Arrest this man. Arrest this man.
The authorities arrived just as I was putting the jewelry in the bag for him. He had no opportunity to flee.
Did you
Yes, that sounds a little too
I never
coincidental,
had the
Cementos.
chance.
Someone outside the
I
store
don't know.
must have seen.
I'm not putting my thinking cap on. Surprise me.
If that's the case,
Make my
then
jaw
it
drop.
has to mean... Midnight. It was you.
You can't accuse this poor woman.
You were the only one who came into the jewelry store after the villain was already here.
Don't be hasty, Midoriya.
Don't you make us look like a bunch of idiots. Why would somebody who called the police come inside to face the villain and allow themselves to be taken as a hostage?
Hear me out.
An ex-fling of All Might.
I think she's the reason the villain barricaded himself in here to begin with. Midnight.
I kind of don't want to believe him. I kind of want to be surprised. I kind of want Deku to be surprised.
And not just as an acquaintance. You knew he committed crimes. You saw him and knew he was going to rob the jewelry store, so you called the police.
Oh, and maybe you wanted to use your powers because you're not a licensed
Then, before they could
hero?
arrive, you decided to go in yourself.
This is a wild theory, my man.
And shaken to see you, but he also understood
Deku, this is a
your true
wild ass
intentions,
theory from you.
why you were there.
No, this is the right thing, except it is Present Mike.
While he was doing that, the police arrived, and he was forced to barricade himself in the store.
No! Why would I willingly put myself in danger like that?
Because you wanted him to change his life. Didn't you? No matter how many times you tried to convince him to step away from crime, he wouldn't. So you made...
This is not what heroes do! This is not some... Heroes aren't fucking talking about relationship advice. No.
Once he figured out what Midnight's intentions must be, It's likely he still expected to escape as planned. But then we pro-hero showed up on the scene.
He refused to be taken alive.
Not quite. I think he was worried about something else.
Child support. I don't know.
Police, his relationship with Midnight might have been exposed.
Well, you just exposed it for me.
The sacrifice he was making so that she could live. Out of respect, she couldn't say anything.
You think Midnight and the villain were that in
Oh,
love?
just kiss, guys.
That's so sad.
I'm sorry. What was the? Was there evidence to being in love, or did he just get the vibe?
Trying to save Midnight, because deep in his villainous heart, he loved her as well.
They were both just trying to look out for each other.
Everyone's going along with this.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, this was so fun!
No.
180!
Thanks, you three. You're all done here. Save your strength for the next group.
What'd you think of my acting?
I'd reel it in a bit.
Your deductions were exactly what we had scripted for this scenario. The villain did stab himself with his own knife. It was smart work getting to that conclusion by asking a logical series of questions.
Yes, yes.
Wow, praise from Mr. Aizawa!
Extremely well done, Midoriya.
No.
Perfect. You six overlooked one major thing. Therefore, you earn
An F.
0 points.
You've gotta be kidding!
Observe.
What?
The villain's body is gone!
He's alive!
I'm fleeing the scene and running to.
I am fleeing the scene.
Didn't you realize that All Might gave you a hint about the truth? He tried to help.
I don't think. Come on now.
Wiggled his nose.
Ribbit!
He reacted, didn't he? You thought it was a mistake.
Look, okay, no, wait a minute. That's kind of unfair. If you have actors here, they can't. I don't know. If it was actually a real thing, the guy, he wouldn't have fucking giggled with hair in his mouth.
I hate this test and this love stuff!
What the fuck did Bakugo's got supersonic yelling now?
Staying in my muscle form for so long is excruciating. Oh, that's right.
Is this like a teaser for another movie? The next movie ain't for a goddamn while.
Dear Uncle Might.
It's been such a long time. Melissa Shield here. I bet you're surprised to get a
Oh,
message
is this
from
the email from the first
I'm
movie?
calling you because iExpo will be held on I-Island.
Oh, damn. Did I watch it out of order? My bad.
A Japanese hero who fought villains while studying abroad reunites with his American friend after...
Great story. Yeah, this is probably a lead into the movie. But why? Why would I be told to watch the movie that early then?
The symbol of peace?
I want to see a society.
And we all know the story was so happy and everything. And Dave Shield was such a great man.
I am here.
Inko?
Waiting to ambush young Midoriya on his.
Yeah, dude, why the fuck did I watch the movie so far back, dude? Why did everything on the internet tell me to watch the movie back then? That's kind of pissing me off.
You ever hear of it?
Oh yeah, for sure! I-Island is amazing! Every company in the world that's involved in the hero...
Man, I don't want to hear no yapping, bro.
Let's go!
Then you better run up to your room and pack your bags right away so we can jet. Can't keep the plane.
Ask your mama, too.
We're going now?!
Yes, hurry up, go!
Yeah, I'm going! Don't leave without me! More importantly, we're going to I-Island really soon, aren't we? What's it like over there, All Might?
What the hell, dude? Someone's got to explain this in the comments. Why the hell did I watch the movie so soon? People I know told me to watch the movie back then. People online told me to watch the movie back then.
Let's say it together. Go
Good blood, push ultra. That was a nice little fun episode. I gotta say, I think that was not as good as any of the OVAs. Something about it, the format of it maybe was a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, it set up like a really interesting, you know what I mean? Sort of, you know, scenario, and then really all of the action of the episode was just Midoriya just talking about a theory for 6 minutes. So in that regard, there's a little but you know, it was fun. This is what I mean. No, I was just talking about filler because you know this was the definition of a filler. I do wonder why, especially this late into a season. Again, I need to say that I'm not complaining. Like I'm just talking about it out loud because I don't really have I don't have problems with filler necessarily if they're good. And I think this was a good filler. You know what I mean? It wasn't like unwatchable or anything like that. So, you know, so something like One Piece. One Piece has a lot of unwatchable filler, like to the point where you're like slogging through it. I mean, I watched every single episode of it, but I don't. For me personally, if I start watching a show, I watch every episode. I don't skip anything, you know, unless it's like a completely a full recap episode with like no new scenes, no new animation, just like straight up just old scenes compiled. I watch every episode. So, but yeah, what I was trying to say during the episode was like, to me, My Hero Academia is pretty like, it's not short, as in like there's like over 100 episodes and stuff like that, I think. But I think there's like 150. But I didn't think a show like My Hero would get filler for some reason. I don't know. Like, to me, when I think of filler, I think of like One Piece, which is the only show I've watched with filler other than My Hero now. I know Bleach has a lot of filler, I think. Dragon Ball, Naruto, those have a lot of filler because I think they're really, really long. So, I don't know. It's another thing, too. Again, this is a filler. It's not really that important. But just for me personally, if you're doing a filler episode to where, to be quite honest, like no one really did any. Like, Tenya didn't do anything. Ochako didn't do anything. You know, Todoroki, Bakugo, Sue, they didn't really do anything important to them. If it was just me, I would have thought that it would be really good to have Deku and 5 of the more random characters. You know, give Hagakure some focus. Give Ojiro, Shoji, Koda, people like that. You know what I mean? Like, if they're not really going to do anything of importance, let's give some of the less important characters some shine. But that's just me personally. I've been blue-balled. I thought I was going to get some Gang Orca beatdown, but obviously that's not going to happen this episode, so gonna have to wait one more. But, you know, like I said, for a filler episode, I think that was pretty good. I didn't expect it. It was fun. And I like, the final thing I'll talk about, because I didn't, it's a filler episode, I don't really want to talk for like 8 hours or anything like that, but just like I talk about how I love the students sort of working together and doing this and doing that, I really like seeing the teachers, you know what I mean, rub up against each other, communicate, do some fun stuff, act like friends, you know, they're not just coworkers, but you know what I mean, some of them can be good friends, and I like seeing that, their little fun dynamics, and like, again, it's small, like, I love seeing Cementos be a little fucking fanboy over All Might, because, like, yeah, that, you know what I mean? Imagine in any field, like, your dream, you're passionate about it. Imagine working with your idol. You're gonna be a little starstruck every once in a while. So I like that a lot, and I love President Mike's overacting. I had fun with it. I really did. Not as fun as I would have had to see Gang Orca, but you know what you gonna do. But I think that's gonna be it. I appreciate you. Oh, that's another thing too. Just if anyone's listening, drop it in the comments. I'm not saying I'll skip them, but let me know if there's any more filler. I'd be interested to know if there's any more. Cause yeah, I don't know what it is. I didn't expect My Hero to have filler for some reason. Well, that's because, again, I'll repeat, the only anime I've ever watched that has filler is One Piece. So I don't know. I do not know. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you guys in a couple days for the continuation of the provisional license exam arc. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I've got the Flying Reactions up on Patreon. I have multiple weeks and multiple episodes ahead by now. Check the YouTube comments to see the exact episode I'm currently on. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.